Hello and welcome to Disney Makes Coloring. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. So for today, we are going to do, on Thursdays, I try to do a color along that has to do with my ABC Color Challenge. So I chose, so this is going to be more like a coloring chat. Yeah, tell you what's been going on with me and show you how I do things, but I didn't choose this actually. Jamie from Jamie's Coloring Love, she suggested that I do this one as a color along. So this is Mythographic Deep Blue by Fabiana Attanasio. And the page that we are going to be doing is the otter and the jellyfish. I am a huge fan of otters. So is Amanda from Amanda Colors. That's one of the many things we have in common. I've always wanted to own an otter, but you know, I don't think it's legal here in the United States. So I don't. But I did this because I was trying to figure out how I was going to do the back. So I'm just going to do pieces with you guys. I'm not going to color the whole thing. So I'm going to show you how I did this. And I'm going to put the colors on the screen while we do it so you guys know. And then I am probably mostly going to color the otter with you. And then I'm going to do parts of the jellyfish with you. I don't know if I'm going to color any of the little fish with you guys. I might color one. We shall see. But first, I'm going to put on the screen, I got a whole bunch of pictures off of Pinterest for inspiration. So there are 3 otters that I have, as you can see. Probably the top one on the left is the one I'm going to go with the most, the more realistic one, other than the one's a drawing and then one is, I don't know if it's from the Finding Nemo, but they are just so cute. And then I have 3 different jellyfish pictures, and I think the one that I'm gonna go with is the rainbow one, the one at the top. So he's gonna be all browns, and then the jellyfish is gonna be like an ombre rainbowy thing. But here is the question. Okay, so the jellyfish has these things coming out of it, and then these, to me, they look like pieces of a dress. But then there's like vines in it. Are those from the jellyfish, or are those just like vines that are entangled in there? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat those as vines, not part of the jellyfish. So those will be browns and greens. And then I'm not positive, but most likely I'm going to do goldfish. But I will let you know. So yeah. So I'm going to start with the, I'm going to show you how I did the water. I'm just going to do from here to here so you can see how I did it, because I don't want to spend a lot of time on the background with you guys. I'd rather spend a lot more time with you on the otter and the jellyfish. So I'm just going to show you a small section of how I did it. Maybe I'll do this section right here. I'll do this this little spot. How I did it. So here is my swatch chart. And what I'm doing is I'm actually starting, indigo blue is going to be my darkest color. And then I'm starting with the ultramarine and then going this way. So we have the indigo blue, and then we have the ultramarine, the deft blue, the light cerulean blue, cornflower blue, and pastel blue. And that's what it turns out to look like. And it does take 3 layers. And then for the loving otter, I am going to do these colors here. I might add in I might not do this antique brass instead of the antique brass, I think I'm going to do dark brown. And then I might add in the Van Dyke brown for a little bit of, for the darkest areas. And then the jellyfish, I have not quite decided on the jellyfish. So, yeah. I don't know yet. But I will, when we get to that, I will make that decision, because I'm sure I'll have to video some of this and then come back and do some more. But it'll all be one video for you guys. But yeah. So I'll have time to think about it. I'm thinking, because I want to put some of the blue in the background in it, so I'm thinking this cornflower blue, the Parma violet, the pink, and then either pea green. I'm thinking the pea green. If not the pea green, then the pale green, but I'm going more towards this one. And then I want to do a yellowy orange. I don't know. I'm thinking the yellowed orange here. And then the cream at the end, I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out when we get there. So we're going to start with the blues here. And I am going to, like I said, I'm just going to do this little area right here. So this is my indigo blue. I did recently sharpen all of these, but then I colored with them. But I would recommend you start with a really sharp point. And like I said, I did 3 layers. So we're going to just start with the first. And really with this one, all I did was outline it. That's all I did with it. Yeah. So we, I mean, I don't even know if, you guys probably don't even need me to, you could probably figure this out all on your own. So that's the first color. The next one we have is ultramarine. So I'm just going to little circles. Little circles, and I'm going to bring it out. So start heavier pressure into lighter pressure. And I'm going to try not to color the bubbles, because I'm going to try to do some like rainbowy bubbles to match the jellyfish. You know, this is all in my, I have great plans. Doesn't mean they're going to work out. Yeah. So there we go. So I'm not gonna do too much yet. I will make it come out a little bit more later. And get closer towards the end of the third layer that I do. So Deft Blue is my next one. Just like I did before, just, I am not using a lot of pressure to begin with. And I don't want like a uniform line. Does that make sense? Like right here, I don't know if you can see that, all of a sudden it looked very uniform, like you can almost see the line, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna try not to do that here. So that's why circles, that way it's not perfect line. Our next one is light cerulean blue. Now with that one over there, I used all of the colors, the first layer. Then the second layer, I only used the light cerulean blue, not the cornflower blue. But then, and the third layer, but then at the end, I decided I would add it in just for a little bit more. So, see, it's looking like a straight line. You see what I'm saying? I don't want that. And then we'll add just a little bit of this. We don't want a lot because I want some of it to be the really light color. Which is, this is pastel blue. Which to me, it doesn't really go with these colors, but it works. It's kind of got a more of a gray tone to it to me. Kind of blend out the colors here a little bit. So that is layer number 1. So now we're going to go back over with the indigo blue. With each layer, I do use a little bit more pressure. So you know. I feel like I should get some in here. Crevices of the little star. Still basically, I'm only outlining with this one. And then we have our ultramarine. And it kind of brings out the indigo blue. Just a little bit. All right, well, while you're watching me and doing the layers, I'm gonna start telling you, talking to you. So how is everybody? I'm doing okay. I've had some hard times. My mom, you know, for those of you who are been subscribers with me for this for a while, know that I recently, well, not that recently, it's been 1.5 years ago, I lost my mom. She died she got leukemia, and she was diagnosed, and 9 months later she was gone. So I've been going through a really rough time with it. Her and I were really, really close. But anyway, this past weekend was her birthday. So it has been a really hard weekend. It's also my aunt's birthday. We celebrated my aunt, which that was fun, which is my mom's sister. Crazy. They were, the same age for 2 days. Because my aunt's birthday was the 27th. She's younger. And my mom's birthday is the 29th of July. But, you probably already knew that was my mom's birthday, because I think last year I did, for July, I did the letter B for my mom. I think I did, for my ABC challenge. If I remember correctly. This one's not going to need as many layers. I must have used harder pressure. I think I'm going to do one more though. One more just to be safe. Anyway, talk about happy stuff. So, I recently, okay, I didn't purchase it. My dad recently purchased me an air fryer. And I've never really used an air fryer. He got me the beautiful one, the one that was put out there. It's you can get it at Walmart. I'll put a picture of it on the screen. It's the most beautiful, for reals, air fryer you've ever seen. It is created by Drew Barrymore. Now, I am not sponsored by her or this brand and by any means, but I highly recommend it. I love it. I have the bigger one. There are two different ones. There is a single and then there is the double one. I have the double one. And it is awesome. One of my absolute favorite things it does is it does this thing called dual cooking. So you hit the dual button and then either side, because it's got two, it's not one drawer and then one drawer. It's all one drawer that you pull out, but it has two sides in it. It also can be just one. The middle thing pulls out. Anyway, you can put, your two different foods, you may cook at different temperatures and different times, and you can do that on either side, and you hit a sync button. And what it does is, say one is like 15 minutes and one is 5 minutes. The one that's 5 minutes, it puts it on hold until the 15 minutes gets down to 5 minutes so that they're both done at the same time. I think that is amazing. Yes. I'm having so much fun with it. I'm enjoying the food. I make a lot of chicken in it, chicken strips. I like not chicken nuggets, but the chicken bites. Like the popcorn chicken kind of thing. I haven't really found the best ones just yet. I'm trying to find the best brands. You guys recommend any of the best brands? I'm hearing the dinos are the best. So I might get some of the dino nuggets. But let's see, what else have I tried in it? I have tried so I've tried chicken. I love tater tots in it. We do lots of tater tots. I've done the Red Robin. I'm just blending it. Vernishing it. Is that what you call it? The Red Robin fries, they were good. I mean, they're better at Red Robin, but they were good. And then I tried the Red Robin onion rings. I did not like those, and my husband didn't either. So, yeah. Hamburger patties. Okay, you know how you can buy the hamburger patties, you buy the package of them and they're already frozen? Oh, they came out perfect in there. I did them for lunch because I don't really like them with the bun and all that. I just like the patties by themselves, and I season them and I'll dip it in ketchup or ranch or whatever. So I just put two on one side. I had those and some tater tots on the other side. And you just halfway through flip them. Oh, they turned out perfect. They were so good. So that was fun. I'm going to get out my browns really quick before I continue to tell you what else that I have tried. So we said we are doing dark brown. And then we have light umber. Camel. Bavarian cream. And yellowish gray. So I will put the names of these colors on the screen. I'm not sure I'm going to use the yellowish gray, but yeah. So I'm going to sharpen all these and then I will be right back. All right, I'm back. In case you need to know, I use the Doll 133. I also have this one, the Jar Link, but it quit on me. And so I need to dump it, number one. But I need to find a new electric sharpener that did not last very long. I did like the fact that it was cordless. I mean, you charge it and then you could take it with you. But obviously, like now it's starting to charge. I don't know what I did to it. So, yeah. I don't know. Anyway. All right. So we're going to start with the Bavarian cream. And I'm going to just color all of him. And then we will go from there. So the Bavarian cream is going to be my base color. So I'm going to just color them all. And while I'm coloring him, talk to you more about my air fryer. So, what else did I try? Oh, I tried hot wings. Do any of you guys out there like hot wings? My husband and I love hot wings. So I bought this giant bag from Sam's Club. And if you're not from the United States and you don't have a Sam's Club, it's like a Costco. I don't know if you guys have Costco either. It's like buying in bulk. So if you have a large family, it's like the perfect place to shop. Like a lot of stores, restaurants, like the preschool I used to work at, they would shop at, they shopped at Costco though, not Sam's Club. But yeah, we have them both. And Sam's Club, I believe, is owned by Walmart. I'm pretty sure. It's owned by the same company. Anyway, so I bought this giant bag of frozen wings. And I just layered them in there. You do flip them ever so often. It did not take too long. I mean, it took longer than, I don't know. It wasn't that bad. Really, it wasn't. Anyway, they were perfect. They were way good. I'm not one that likes the breaded ones. So these were, yeah. Just the skin that comes on them. But yeah, and then we use Frank's Buffalo, the red hot. I think it's Frank's red hot sauce, red hot. But I got the wing sauce actually. That was good. I don't know if you can tell that he's getting, yeah, you kind of can. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else I've tried in there. Oh, I don't eat these, but my dad loves hot dogs, and so does my husband. But I don't like them. Long story there. I'm not going to go into that. Anyway, I looked it up, and you put the hot dogs in, and it only takes like, I want to say it was like 5 minutes or something for the hot dogs. And you put them in, and then after the 5 minutes, you put them in their bun, and then you stick them back in the air fryer in the bun, and you cook them for another 2 minutes, and then the bun is crunchy, and yeah. So my dad's been making his hot dogs in there, and he's loving it. So that was exciting. Trying to get him to try other things in his, because I haven't tried, he likes taquitos in there. I haven't tried those. I'm one of those weirdos that likes my taquitos. I don't like them crunchy, and they come out crunchy in there, but I need to try them. Because, yeah. And then I looked it up. I was thinking, okay, is the air fryer, I mean, is it healthy? Is it not healthy? Well, come to find out, it is, because you're not cooking it in oil. So it's the oil that's really not good for you. So I'm trying to get like I found a brand at Sam's Club of chicken strips. I can't think of it right now. If I remember, I will take a picture of the bag and I will show you it on the screen. But they are lightly breaded chicken strips. And I really like them. I'm almost out and I need to get some more. But yeah. So I want to try, you know, you can get frozen chicken breasts. I wonder if you can do those in the air fryer. I got a phone call. I don't know where it got off. I think I was talking to you about chicken breasts and what those would be like. Anyway, in the air fryer. All right. So I'm going to start with the camel color. And I think I'm gonna like do some like shadowing on his belly, because I don't want it like, what I'm doing. Let's see if we can make this over here. I'm trying to pull up my picture. Here. Let's see. All right, so if I can put just a picture of the one guy, I kind of like these guys. I think I want to do it more like the cartoony ones. So he's lighter, like around in his cheek area, but we're darker around the edges of it. Just like here, his belly is lighter. And then it looks like the light goes under his eyes and like right here. And then it goes, yeah, because his mouth, yeah, we're gonna go from here we're basically outlining where the white is going to, the lighter color is going to go. So we have this part, and then this part of the body, I guess we will do it lighter up to like right here. And then I don't know about the tail. I think the tails are like the same, like dark. Well, we could do light like underneath the tail. So like right here. I don't know, you guys are probably like, that's not what they look like. Hey, it doesn't have to look realistic, right? It can look cartoony. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? And then definitely his hands are, well, it shows them dark. So we shall see with the hands. And then we have the inside of the ears. There, I'm not sure about this ear. I think the inside is down, it goes like this. I think his ear's kind of bent. Oh, he's looking so cute. All right, now we're gonna go with light umber. Here we go. And I am just going to flick, doing the flicking motion. Because he's fuzzy. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not the best at this fur thing, but this is how everybody else does it, so this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna flick, and we're gonna get some into the mustache here, because this part right here, I like how I called it his mustache, it's his snout. I don't know if these are the best, like, to do hair with, but it's not so bad so far. He's so cute. Yeah, how do you do this right here? How does this work? You just color it and then flick it. I don't know. I'm trying to follow the hairs that he has drawn. Anyway, so yeah, the air fryer has been my excitement right now. I am having my cousin's girls, which did a video with me. If you have not seen that, if I remember, I'll put it in the up in the corner up here, the video. And we did a little buddy color together while they were here. So they're coming this weekend to spend the weekend with me, and I'm sure they're gonna want to do a video. They think it's the best thing ever, so be prepared. Not sure what we'll buddy color yet, but we'll figure that out. I was gonna get them some fun like matching coloring books that I have, but they don't have the same taste I do, I don't think. They do like Disney, but I wouldn't have had time to get Disney ones because those take a long time to get here. Okay, their hands aren't as hairy, so. I mean, it looks interesting right now. It really does. I think what I should have done was taken the camel and colored him some more. Like, anyway. So yeah. Yeah, if I lived in the perfect world, okay, in my perfect world, I would have a lot of land and I would have all sorts of animals. I've always wanted an elephant and a giraffe. What else? An otter, obviously. I don't know about monkeys. Monkeys throw their poop at you. I don't like that. I don't want any like scary animals. Like, I'm not a snake person. I want a horse. That's more of a realistic one there. I've always wanted a horse. Even though I don't ride them. But I want a horse to be my friend. Maybe I would ride it. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, for all my friends out there, I'm not the smallest of people, so I'm not skinny. Anyway, so I feel like I would hurt the horse. I want to hurt the horse. Anybody else feel that way? Like you're too heavy for the horse? People are like, you're so not. You'll be fine. I'm like, I don't know. I'm my worst critic, by the way. So, yeah. Kind of going backwards here. I should have started with the darker color. I forgot to pull out my really dark color, which was, what did I say, Van Dyke? Brown? That sure doesn't look brown. How about dark? No, it's too close to the dark brown. Yep, we're gonna do Van Dyke brown. I'm gonna make some noise. So it's ready. So, like, he made him look all fuzzy except his tail does not look fuzzy. So, do we make the tail fuzzy on our own? And then how does that work? Decisions, decisions, decisions. So this is the dark brown. It's just not looking that dark, really. I guess, I don't know. Maybe I need to quit with the hair. Was it looking like it's got hair? I don't know. I want it to come out still go like this. And then this goes. He's looking, I don't know. I wish, yeah. I need to figure out, I have never done it. But I don't like to watch them myself. So, but that's because I always watch them after the fact. But I'm talking about lives. So I felt like I'm never, you know, around when they do their lives, people. So then I watch it after the fact, and it's like so distracting because they're like talking to people and you don't see the conversation. And yeah, but anyway, just my opinion there. You guys tell me what you guys think. Do you think I should do a live? If I did a live, how many of you would do it, and what's a good time? The fact that a lot of my viewers are not in the United States is a problem. But I am willing. I do stay up late. I am a night person. So I could do it late. And then I also thought that it would be fun for Amanda and I to do one together. I think that would be fun too. But yeah, I don't know how it works. I'll figure that out. Well, he's looking kind of cute. He's got a lot of white space still. I gotta figure that out, how to take that in. See, like that's how I need to do the hair on the tail, huh? I thought I had more stuff to talk about, but I live a very, not a very entertaining life. So, for those of you who wanted to, or curious, how I color so many pages is because that's all I do. If I just sit and do nothing, then all I think about is my mom, and I don't want to do that. So this keeps me distracted. And yeah. And because I stay up so late, I sleep in, which is ridiculous. People make fun of me. My husband is one of them. But hey, you know, give him, this is the Van Dyke brown. So I'm doing the dark, and then we're gonna come in with this and fill it in. We're gonna give him a little, it's gonna be darker right here. And I kind of want to do a few little darker ones on the tail. He looks messy. That he does. I'm doing just the edges with this dark color right now. Oh, did you guys see that? That sucks. I made a mark. I hate that. I'm heavy-handed, by the way. So, it happens a lot to me. Though I'm not being heavy-handed. It just snapped. I don't know where it went. Going back to my air fryer. What kind of things do you guys make if you have an air fryer? Do you make in your air fryer? Good ideas. I don't. I know some of you are gonna say like shrimp or something like. I don't eat seafood. No, I do not. It's a preference. I don't like it. Number one, I don't like the smell. And that's a huge thing with me and food. But I also possibly could be allergic to it. I mean, I don't know because I don't eat it. But my mother was severely allergic. My grandma is severely allergic to all shellfish. So, doesn't mean I am. But I had, at one point, I missed this. I had some female issues and I was in a lot of pain and they thought it was my appendix. So they did the contrast dye, but before they did that, they asked me, they said, are you allergic to shrimp or shellfish? And then they also asked if I was allergic to strawberries. Well, I eat strawberries all the time. So I said, no, I don't think so. So they did it. And then they did the dye while I was in the room, the MRI room or whatever it is. And then when I came back to the room, my husband was waiting for me and he's like, you have hives all over your face. But why didn't the person wheeling me everywhere notice that? That's my question. Question of the day. Anyway, so we alerted the nurse. Well, the nurse that came in the room when they dropped me off, because usually it's the tech person or whatever that takes you places. Or I learned all that while taking care of my mother. Anyway, so they gave me Benadryl, like a lot of it, and I don't do well on Benadryl. It knocks me, even a child's dose knocks me out, like knocks me out. And yeah, they gave me Benadryl. They gave me like an hour, and then they, after they, you know, they never figured it out what it was. It wasn't my appendix, obviously. They think it was a female issue. Anyway, they sent me home. I could hardly even walk. Yeah, drug you and send you home. That's what they did. I'm feeling in it this. Let's see if this helps. You guys are probably like, oh my gosh, Megan, what are you doing to this otter? Well, I was trying to make him look fuzzy. It's not working out, but I was trying. That I was doing. I was trying really hard. But we will keep trying. So, for the tail, we will just should have practiced. I should have made a copy and colored it and practiced before I got on here and did it with you. But this is like more, you know, you're seeing the real me. How I work, how I figure things out. And yeah. I don't know if that helps anything. Well, let's take this, whatever this is, this Bavarian cream. Barbarian. Well, I mean, you guys from far away, it looks pretty good. But let me tell you, close up, it does not. We're gonna go back with not this yet. We'll do the dark brown some more. Okay, so here is the otter. He's all finished. And then I went off camera, figured out what colors I wanted to do for the jellyfish. So here is one of the, whatever these are called. It's part of one. I'm going to finish it and do another one. And then we'll do the top together. And then I'm going to do the rest of it off camera. And then I will show you the finished page at the end of the video. So as you can see, there's two over here. So this one and then this one. I personally like this one the best because really the pink and the green and the orange right there, they don't really blend very well. So this is the order I want to go in. So we're going to start very lightly at the top here. So I've shown you how I did it. So I'm gonna finish these. Let me, so for the leaves, I'm gonna use this pea green. So I think I'm gonna do apple green, pea green, and dark green. So apple and dark. We're gonna start with the dark. I'm gonna do this leaf right here. So I'm just gonna start with the dark, and I'm gonna go over the center line of the leaf, and on each one of these lines, the veins of the leaf. Then I'm gonna take my pea green and go over it a little bit. And then I'm going to sharpen my apple green. And then we're going to make it bright and cheery. Of course, I didn't know leaves were under the water, so they're probably not supposed to be green. But ours are gonna be green. I kind of feel like going over the edges like so with this dark color. And then do these again. Then we have, that's apple. And there is your leaf. Ta-da! A bubble. A bubble, a bubble, a bubble. A bubbles. I'm going to use pink, orange, and I think I'm going to do pink, purple, and blue. But mostly white. So we're going to do this bubble right here. Just very light. Light, light, light. Because I'm going to leave some of it white. Then take this and blend it out. And then I am going to go over it with white, and because it will be blue around it. And then I'm also going to probably glossy accent all the bubbles. But here, I'll do another one. First, we've got pencil everywhere. That's why I don't brush it enough. But yeah, see it, and the brush to me also does it. Anyway, so here it is. So see, you can see what I'm doing, just slightly. This one I'm gonna do, I'm not doing any of them the same. I'm gonna sharpen this. And we're just go over it, just barely, like so. And then the blue. take our white and we're gonna blend it all together. And it looks kind of tie-dye. But yep. Anything else? Still don't know what I'm gonna do with the fish. But really, since it's J for jellyfish, I wanted to do the main things with you. I did the jellyfish. And then these right here, I think I have orange, pink, purple, blue, green. So I'm gonna do one each color. I think that will be fun. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the camera. I'm gonna finish the picture and then I'll be, when I come, and I'll be back. Okay, I did not end up finishing it. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. And I want to get this video up. So I will post it on I will post it on my community tab if I can, on my Instagram and my Facebook group, so you guys can see it. But it is coming along. I did finish the jellyfish and all the leaves. I noticed that I missed a leg when we were coloring. I'm sure some of you are yelling at me. So now all I have to do is finish the water and the bubbles and the fish, and then I am done. But the water is taking a really long time, but I am really liking how it's turning out. It looks really good. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments below if you are coloring with me, or if you're going to color this page with me. I would love to know. Yeah, and if you do color it and you put it on Instagram, could you tag me so that I could see it? Because I'd love to see it. And yeah. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome for one. And you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button so you're notified when I post a new video, and the thumbs up that you like it. I really, really appreciate it. I love making these videos and talking to all of you, and I look forward to talking to you all real soon.